Where's the wolf? There it is. Okay. Let's tame it. No, no, that's summon animals. Tame animal. You are my friends. Very nice. Now, are you gonna attack these guys? Oh, Severin is here.
Give me all the artifacts you have.
Why should I give it to you? Because I'm gonna beat you up? Can I take you with me unless you give it? Wait, what?
Good. Come with me.
Okay, that confuses me. Give me your artifacts. Why? Because you can't go with me if you don't give me your artifacts. Okay. What?
I have something to sell. One special object.
What is it?
What kind of merchandise do you have?
I told you, I have just one item. Just one! Defend yourself!
Calm down. What happened?
I have a very special artifact for you today.
Okay.
Would you like to buy it?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Excellent. Here it is.
The words boys coming from an adult man sound very bad, and also, this basically describes this game. What? Yeah, exactly. Like, half of the quests, or like the logic behind the conversation that happens, really doesn't make much sense. Now, he gave me... what was it? This guy's an artifact? Jewelry... Oh, that's 20 lockpicks, so I kind of want them. Oh. Okay. So he just sold me the thing I was supposed to get. Okay.
Someday this will be over.
Here, you can get your thing. Why?
Thank you, my friend, thank you. How can I ever repay you?
Do you have any artifacts that you could give me?
Of course, here. It's the least I could do for you.
Very nice. Siegfried's necklace.
Here's Severin. I've got the art... Avoid that word, fool! I've got what I wanted. I shall be off now. Will Lee always remain neutral?
Lee is not neutral. He only pretends to be.
How do you know?
It is only natural. If offered two options, one can't help but like one better than the other. Do you like meat, or do you like vegetables?
Yeah, that made a lot of sense. But this guy is crazy, so that makes sense. Oh, I guess Severin was crazy too, so it makes sense that the conversation was strange. Okay, so we have Hilda's artifact, that's 1, 2, 3. We get 3. Wasn't I supposed to have more? Let's see. We got Siegfried's artifact. We got Hilda's artifact. We got Sindri's artifact. Oh, a ring. Okay. Okay, so we got 4. We still need, let's see. As this. But we have to talk to Cons. Where's Cons? No. No. Just to make sure, Lawrence.
What is all this supposed to
Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. Citizen, Roswald, citizen. No. Wasn't up here. Oh? What's up? First of all, nothing useful.
Greetings.
Do not bother me, warrior. There's been a sudden spurt in requests for healing potions. Everyone wants them. I don't have time for anything else. Go away.
Very well. Is there any way I can help?
Well, you could. You look like a warrior. There's another one called Asdis. We need him dead.
Oh.
What does he have to do with the demand for healing potions?
He's been challenging anyone and everyone to duels.
Oh.
He spends all day dueling, and his foolish victims come begging for healing potions. Well, don't just stand there. Go and take care of him.
I just noticed the teleportation stone on the table here.
Very well. I shall be off.
And yeah, we just casually accepted a quest to murder someone.
Greetings, Asdis.
I challenge you to a match.
Just you wait, boy!
Don't call me boy. Okay, before we murder him, we have to go a little bit further away. Because it's entirely possible that these people would be a little bit upset that
Stop right there.
I killed one of our guys, yeah? Okay. 2 more level ups and we're gonna be able to learn Druid, Water Mage and Dark Mage.
Asdis will not bother anyone again.
Enos, bless you. Have some healing potion and anything else you may want.
How about all the artifacts you have?
They are yours.
Ring of Cons. Okay, that's the 5 artifacts I'm supposed to get. Have I looted you? Because, yeah, I have. Now we can go back to Vanguard. Who's attacking me? Someone's trying to attack me right now, but I don't know who it is. Could have been one of those 2 goblins, but just teleport. Very nice. Oh, you know what? We don't need you anymore. Oh, I'm falling. I'm falling and I can't get up. Okay. Oh yeah, I got all of the artifacts.
Stop. Not one step further.
I appreciate your help, warrior, but you must be quicker. We need those artifacts.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
It is done. All the artifacts from the region.
Excellent. Vanguard is in your debt.
Okay.
What is it now?
A squadron of my best scouts is missing.
Which region were they supposed to be surveying?
The land between Ardia and Cape Dun. Can you help us?
I will.
You have our thanks. Our informants tell me that the Orc Ebolt seems to be guarding a new batch of prisoners. I'm sure they could be our scouts.
Well, Let's go and teach them a lesson.
We cannot fight. We have agreed with Lee to exercise restraint so as not to disturb the delicate balance of peace. You cannot engage the enemy. Merely confirm the information we have.
Very well. I shall be off.
Okay. Between Cape Dawn and Ardea. Well, we did see... I do remember seeing a group of paladins right outside of Cape Dawn. So I'm guessing it is actually here. Hello.
Halt, human! Return from where you came, or by Beliar, I shall feed you to the scavengers.
Hold on, friend. I come in peace. I just wish to know what you are guarding.
That is none of your business.
Okay.
Well, like most orc guards, you obviously don't know what you've been sent here to do.
Ah! For your information, I know very well what I'm here to do, and that is to guard these spies we found recently.
My apologies, friend. I'll leave you to your duty.
Oh, it's annoying, because now we have to go back to Theodore. And tell him, oh hey, he actually, the paladins are here. And then go back here, and then escort them back to Theodore. The only thing this game does slightly better than Gothic 3 is quests not being limited to one city, so we get a Vanguard quest that we have to do outside of Vanguard. Yeah, it is a thing where in base Gothic 3, all of the quests in like Montera were contained to be around the immediate vicinity of Montera. The same with all of the other places. But it's still, the way the quests are done here kind of offsets the nice thing about them being not contained to a small area. Because Theodore here, the castle guard, he already told us that we're supposed to get the prisoners back and we're not supposed to attack anyone. So we could have immediately started negotiating. But no, we just have to teleport back here. If there was no teleportation stones, I would have to walk back, talk to him, then go back again to Cape Dawn, talk to the guy, and then escort the paladins again. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, so many back and forth.
Stop.
And this is just padding
Not
the
one
game
step
to be
further.
a little bit longer. Except the ship quest. What's the ship quest?
Your information seems to be correct. Your scouts are with Ebold.
Excellent.
What do you propose to do?
You must get our scouts back. Why? We can easily wipe out the orcs. Lee believes that violence isn't always the right solution. A small spark can ignite a full-scale war. He believes that blood must not be shed if conflicts can be overcome peacefully.
Lee seems to have become inert. I will do as you say for now. Prepare for a new Myrtana.
We are prepared.
So now we have to go back. Oh, this way? How many wheat bags do we have? 10, okay. The perfect ship that takes you to Varant. Oh yeah, that one, okay. But that's just
You
one
again.
quest, though. It's like... It's kind of a shame that there's not more of them. No, I guess, you know what? There is the like, quest chain, let's say, with the people who stole the ore from Ben Salah. But that's also only one... I mean, a few quests in Varant. That's it.
Friend, I'm here to ask for the freedom of the prisoners you guard.
The human thinks he has a sense of humor. Ha ha ha. Foolish human. Do you actually think I'll let my prisoners go just because you ask?
Well, I'm gonna also pay you.
I am a warrior. Let us speak frankly. Warrior to warrior. I thought you were smarter than the other orc guards. Surely you know that these scouts are harmless. Or do you need to consult someone for that?
If there was like 5 to 10 of those kinds of quests, that would be nice. But alas, it's only like 1 or 2.
Listen to me. I'm sure you know that Lee's paladins can lay waste to the entire camp within a day. Why waste an entire camp in exchange for a few measly scouts?
These are not scouts, these are
Very well.
paladins.
Take them, and don't come back. You bother me immensely.
Thank you. You really are smarter than the rest.
You should go now. Go mind your own business.
I'll take you out of here.
And now we have to go down fort. It's kind of a shame. Going? Going. Okay. They don't have weapons, that also sucks. Okay. It's fine. We just have to make sure that we don't hit one of them by mistake with my fireball. Because my fireballs are fire. Very strong. I kinda don't want to go through the forest. Okay. I wish we could do a group teleportation with the tambourine though. Ah. Hunting with fireballs. That's actually pretty nice. You with me? Very nice. Now I do still have like a lot of King Sorrels and a lot of Flameberries, yeah? But it would cost me 14 points to get to 60 and then another... I'm guessing like 13. That's like 20 something points. And we don't really need more mana. Yeah, I think I'm gonna prioritize getting all of these first. Because apparently, if we have all 4 of these, so the Fire, Water, Dark Mage, and the Druids, apparently it gives you a bonus to damage. I don't know if it's true. But, if it is, I think it's worth it. Because with the, 55 learning points, we would only be able to get like 27 ancient knowledge. And I'm not sure how much damage it gives you. Okay. And yeah, we are getting closer to the end of the game. Because I remember... I saw that when I first played it, it took me about 18 hours. 18 to 20 hours. And we've already played this for about, I want to say 14 to 15. So there's not much left of it. At least I think there's not much left. I could be totally mistaken. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Actually, no, this is the right way. Okay. Oh hey, this is the son of Robert II. He met with an unfortunate accident. Don't know why. Okay. We're almost there.
Probably do it yourself.
Oh, we got you guys.
Stop. Not one step further.
Okay, they have to come closer.
Here we are. Thank you.
Shall we meet Lee now?
My apologies, warrior, but that can't happen at this moment. The situation has just become even more tense. We have information that the war with the orcs is imminent.
What can I do to help?
I've ordered our soldiers to stock up on food and other supplies that we may need.
How would I test
You
if the
can help
bonus
by getting us
exists?
meat.
If I find an ogre, I can see how much damage we do with a single fireball, and see if with the bonus we get a bonus or not.
Where can I find meat?
You will have to hunt for it. Go into the forest.
Very well. I shall be off.
I mean, I have already a lot of meat.
It is done.
Here, take my
Excellent.
meat.
Warrior, I will need your help again.
What can I do to help?
We have meat, but we need wheat for bread.
Where will I find some wheat?
You will find harvested wheat on our farms. Look for the sacks of wheat.
Very well. I shall be off.
Okay, he needs like 20 wheat. It's not a big problem, because I already have 10, and all of the wheat that we can get, that we need, is inside the castle somewhere. We just have to look for it. Yeah, maybe not a fireball, but I would swap the actually no, it would have been fine to just take off this, because that would get rid of a fire mage, and then we could check it. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 2 more.
As if it were so easy.
Well, if I don't have any other choice, I can always
Doesn't matter to you.
teleport to Montera. Because the wheat thieves, there was some wheat there that I haven't picked up.
As if it were so easy.
I did pick up the ones that were here. I do remember there were some here. There it is. Gotcha. 7 more. So we go like 25 right now, yeah?
It doesn't get
Yeah.
much worse. Take my advice.
1 more level up though.
Stop. Not one step further.
Now one step further.
It is done.
Vanguard is most grateful.
Very well then. I shall speak with Lee.
Sure.
Oh, that's it. Sure. Nice. Nice, nice. We just need 28,000.
Who do you think will win the ongoing war?
Thoris should win.
Should.
Why do you say that?
It is preferable for my husband's trade.
Have you seen the forces of Thoris?
Yes, what a ghastly sight. So many orcs.
Okay.
Have you ever met Gorn in Gothic?
Oh yes, once. He's very loud, and such terrible eating habits.
Mm-hmm.
What business does your husband have with Lee?
No business. We just visit for a holiday.
Okay.
Have you been to Gotha lately?
Yes. Terrible place to trade.
What do you think of Gorn?
A fine man with the intelligence of a flower.
Ha!
Is Gotha secure?
It seems to be, but it lacks intelligent leadership.
Where would you like to go now?
I have to stay here and conduct business, but
What kind of business are you involved in?
none of yours. Now, my beautiful wife would like to do a bit of shopping. Take her to Ferring and show her around. Make sure she doesn't get too friendly with the locals, if you know what I mean. When she's done shopping, bring her back.
Really? You're
Very
gonna
well. I shall be off.
you're gonna make me do this, and I just accept the quest no matter what.
Have you had a chance to visit Sildan and Geldern?
Why?
Unfortunately, yes. Sildern and Geldern are villages run by village idiots.
Who do you think will win the ongoing war?
It doesn't matter to me, as long as both winner and loser continue to trade with me.
I mean, why is it that we can either accept or refuse some quests, but with this one, escorting a woman to go shopping is totally fine, and my character thinks it's a good use of his time. The game about cocks and adultery. Yeah, adultery happens in the first 30 minutes of the game, that's true.
Do you know Thoris?
Of course. Fine gentleman, very forward-thinking, easy to trade with.
What is the nature of your business with Thoris?
I supply his camps with wood.
Is Thoris well equipped for war?
Oh yes, one of the finest armies in all of Murtana.
What is the nature of your business with Lee?
There is no business with Lee. I visit Vanguard to spend holidays.
Okay.
I'm sure you've still got things to do.
Who are you?
A fellow citizen of Murtana.
I can see that. I hope you're not here to make any trouble. If you'll excuse me, I'll go back to my work. I'm trying to brew a potion that will make the drinker the most powerful person in Murtana.
Ooh, gimme.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm not sure you can help me, son.
What's on your mind?
I'm not your son,
I've
bro.
been told that Cornelius the Mage has managed to create the most powerful potion ever.
Uh-huh.
The one that requires undigested fire nettles.
How did you know that?
Cornelius and I go back a long way.
Uh-huh.
Very well then. I want you to go and get the recipe from him.
Okay.
Very well. I shall be off.
King's Crown. I mean, it is weaker than what we have right now. Lieutenant's Armor. And the Paladin Armor. I mean, we could do a Paladin... We could use a Paladin Armor. But I think I want a wizard one. I am gonna buy the crown though. gives me less protection. Actually, it gives me more against blades, but less against impact. But I'm a king now. Lee was not here before.
I need you to support Gorn.
I cannot do that.
10,000.
My generals would never agree.
Perhaps I could speak to your generals. I'll do my best. They must see reason, and I will show it to them one way or another.
Okay, hands is whatever. I do want to go up here and talk to people. Now, you don't have what I want. You are reading a book, though. The same with you. Okay, I want to see if I use like a fire robe. Let's see. Oh, actually, this is better. Because energy and fire resistance actually swaps. But this one has more missile protection. Resistance to diseases. Well, they don't get close enough. Oh, you know what? Arrows don't matter. No one shoots at me. So, fire robe. Not sure what these... Why these are like this. Yeah, we can sell this. We don't need the major stuff, to be honest. And this one. I do want to keep this one, maybe. Because it gives a lot of protections.